Alright, I'm gonna make this quick video on how to set these peat pellets in, or whatever, clones or whatever you got, how to set them in a DWC. What I've already done is cleaned all this stuff up, bleached everything, cleaned it all out, rinsed out the hydroton, all that's been bleached. I boiled the air stones, so everything's been done. It took me about 2 hours to do it all. So anyway, what I'm doing now is I got a 55-gallon drum in the other room, and I'm just filling it up. That's all RO water. I don't actually fill the system with the RO. I put the RO water in a separate barrel, and then I put my HydroGuard in that, because when the HydroGuard's in a non-recirculating tank, it works better. So I put it in there, let the bennies build up in the tank, and then for a day or so, and then I'm ready to do these. So what I got going in here is these. I got some seeds that I sprouted off of a cross that happened. But anyway, I got them coming up now. So basically they'll have like a little root coming out the bottom right there. You can see the root. That's a tap root. So you don't want to fuck that up. You want to make sure you take care of that. Don't mess that up. This is on seedlings. Clones are easier. So anyway, I put that much. I got my net pot, and I put about that much in it. It's to right below the first line, and the reason I do that is because I want my roots to hit the water as soon as possible, because they're getting oxygen. But another reason is because I want enough material around the stem so the plant don't fall over when they get to a certain size. So you don't want to put it way up here so that, you know, your stem is like all out of the pot. So once they get a foot tall, the plant will start to fall over. So this is what you want to do. So I put my hydroton in there first, all right, and then I've got my air stones on. I got 6 air stones in underneath each net pot. And the key to this is you want to give them lots of air in the beginning, lots of oxygen to the roots. So I put a shitload of air, and I'm gonna put, these are going underneath these 2 rows of cobs right here. So I only got one side lit up right now, but they're gonna go into them, and they'll grow pretty damn fast. So give them lots of air. I give them about 450 ppm nutrients, and lots of light, and them things will take off. So anyway, what you want to do, put your pebbles in the height that you desire, which I like to do. It's about 1/3 of the net pot, okay? So the pebbles up about 1/3 of the net pot. Now you just want to keep filling the water until it starts to bubble right around these rocks in here. All right, so once it starts to bubble right surface level with the rocks, then you can take your clone or whatever and just set it right on top, and then you backfill it up with hydroton, and then you cover up the stem coming up, and that's it. That's all you got to do. And as long as you got everything right, everything's clean and sterile. All right, now see right here, see how the water's starting to bubble beneath the rocks? So I'm gonna let it fill up about another maybe 30 seconds or a minute, and then I'm gonna stop the water level, and then I'm gonna check it with a stick that I put in there, because you want to keep it the same. So it's almost there now. So see how it's coming up? Because I'm filling up the and I would probably say that's probably right about right there. All right. So now what I did was I just put my thumb over it, because all this stuff's low pressure shit. If you want to add a little bit more water, you can, but that looks perfect to me. So once you get that first plant set, then you do all of them the exact same way. You just fill up them, in case it's not level or it's a little bit off or whatever. You're going to want to fill up your rocks in each pot. So you put the next pot in, you fill up rocks till you see the bubble in beneath the stones like that. You put your clone in there, move to the next one. There was a guy on the forum that was complaining about his rock wool being too wet and all this bullshit. that ain't got nothing to do with it, because the rock wool on these is completely soaked. And these plants, I mean, they're fine. Rock wool is designed to hold a certain amount of air to a water ratio, so you won't have no issues as long as you don't have any pythium or any kind of a root issue, and everything's clean. You're not going to have a problem. So that's number one, is making sure everything's sterile and clean. And if your rock wool's been smashed, then it's probably no good. If it's not smashed, and if as long as it's good, then you won't have any issues. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the way I set these in here. And that's basically what you want to do, is just fill up your water until it starts bubbling like that. And then once you get your water level set, then you just do each one the same. And it's all the same. So, so yeah, that's pretty much it on this video. And yeah, any questions or whatever, just I guess just ask me on the thread.